Okay, turtles. Honestly, you see how this shit is just not. We're just not. It's just very Monday. Like, it's Monday. It feels like Monday. The vibe is Monday. I started my day and I didn't realize it was Monday. I slept in. Like, today I feel. I don't have a feeling. That's the problem. Identifying feelings every day is crazy. I feel like I'm just chilling. I feel I had a lot of things in my mind when I woke up, and I had a lot of things in my mind as I was getting ready. And I'm like, I do have to make money today. And I'm trying not to stress about that part. And I'm not even stressed about that part. Like, when I say I'm just chilling, like, look at my shirt. It's just chilling. I mean, it's a jacket, but we're just chilling. It's just like a very chill vibe. How do I be relatable on the internet when my whole vibe is chill? Like, how can I be relatable to strangers when my whole vibe is laid back? I'm not introverted. Well, I don't know I mean, I know the difference. I think it varies. I have a complicated answer to the introverted extroverted dichotomy of things, but when I'm sitting here and I'm like, how can I do all these things? Because I can't force a personality. Like, that's what the whole thing has been about, right? Don't force a personality. When I was sitting there watching that TanaCon kid yesterday talk about I'm gonna get healed from YouTube, and I'm like, oh no, people are trying to emulate this thing that they used to watch, and that worked for people like Tana Mojo, but that doesn't really work for the masses. There's just so I think what people don't understand is that there's so many people. There's just like so many humans. And I was gonna say an innumerable amount, but there is a number. You just well, you know what? I think there isn't a number. Oh my god, hot take conspiracy. There are too many humans to count. Title of the video. There I'm dead ass though. There's like too many humans to count. When you zoom out and you think about politics and you think about like society and what are we even doing? Like every day I wake up and it's not a consciousness that I don't wish I had. It's just a consciousness I wish I shared with others. And currently I am existing in a consciousness tube where it's just me who conscious tube. But YouTube is conscious tube because YouTube could be anything you want it to be. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm not gonna shut up. We still have 6 more minutes to go. Anyways, the point being, I think the way that we exist in the world, all the most powerful people, what they're trying to figure out, life's unanswered questions, it's just like we're just trying to count the people. But it's too many humans to count. It's too many humans to account for. And it's new humans every day. Humans are coming and going every single day. How in the hell we supposed to count something so chaotic and in motion? And so since we can't count, we're just rounding and making assumptions. And I just when I was watching his and hers, it's like people are so attached. It's not even people. It's like audiences, right? Because people exist who are not part of that particular audience, but like the audience for his and hers is so funny because I started watching it. I watched it because it's popular and my sister wanted to watch it, and I'm just really trying to indulge in media again. I felt to myself, I can't create if I'm not consuming. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to consume anything. There's nothing of substance to consume. There's nothing good to consume. Like his and hers, yes. In general, it was well written enough, I guess. But like these plot twists aren't like plot twists. Like, yeah, shit like this happens to people all the time. We need healthcare. Like, and it's a movie, it's just a TV show. The solution to watching your daughter get raped when she was a teenager isn't to just start killing people, obviously, but also my sentiment of parenting. And I can't like I'm too serious about parenting. Like I, it's not that when I say I'm too serious about parenting, ooh, those look good. When I'm saying too serious about parenting, it's just like I can imagination. That's why I like animation, I think, because I can use my imagination. But if I'm watching real humans do acting, the acting gotta make sense. The story's gotta make sense. I'm telling you, the worst movie I've ever watched in my entire life are The Kids Are All Right, starring Mark Ruffalo and fucking, was it Kate Blanchett and that hot redhead? I can never remember her name until I remember her name. I'm about to say Julie Andrews, child. First of all, Julie Andrews is not hot, nor is she a redhead. God damn, what's her name? Because now I'm gonna sit up here and think about it, and I'm gonna be like, what do I know her from? I'm just gonna run down the cast because it was a big it was a notable cast. This movie was from 2010. I hated this movie. Was so, oh my god, Julianne Moore and Annette Bening. I was right. It was Julianne Moore. That's the hot redhead, and Annette Bening. That movie. It's just like when I'm watching movies, they don't even have to make sense. That's the thing. I was watching Lifetime movie. There's a movie on Lifetime called Stalker Wife, which I thought was pretty good. But I don't think a movie has to make sense for it to be good. And I don't even think it has to be well done for it to be good. It just has to feel satisfying to my brain. And that doesn't even mean a happy ending or a cohesive ending. I love a chaotic ending, but I don't know. His and hers was just stupid. It was like, oh my god, the Tyler Perryification. We can't even blame Tyler Perry because honestly, it's just soap opera. It's just poorly written TV. It's just TV slop. But let's blame it on Tyler Perry because he got real famous off of it. And I'm really tired of seeing all these like what did Cat Williams say? Like all these people with Tyler Perry make it rich and famous, but ain't none of them rich or famous. The only people that I know by name in the Tyler Perry universe are DeVal Ellis, I think his last name is. I don't even know his last name, as you can see. And he has his own thing outside of Tyler Perry and his acting. I know him from the internet, and I know that he wanted to be an actor or worked to be an actor. And so getting in good with the Tyler Perry studios is, when you're somebody just waking up, taking care of your kids, and you just want to act. I want candy. What is Hilary Duff up to except for making new awesome music? Everybody's like optimistic about 2026, and I don't know why. What makes you guys optimistic when nothing like materially has changed? Things don't change by magic, and that's what I have come to learn and realize. And I'm like, okay, what am I doing? What's going on with me? Why am I finding myself in the same exact situation once again? 10 years later, 1 year later, 3 months later, 10 years from now, 5 months from now, 6 months from now, like, what am I doing? And the answer, one, always, I don't know. But two, I'm like, okay, if I'm sitting here and I'm running it back and I'm running it down and I'm running it wide and I'm running it side and I'm running it wide and I'm running it side, I don't know. I had a teacher in high school who would like freestyle rap like that. And I wonder if it's because he was losing his train of thought, mainly just because he was not an older man. He was not an old man, but he was an older man. So if I was 14 in 2004, he would have probably been maybe like 40. He wasn't old, but I'm thinking of what an older person in 2004 looked like to me, and I'm like, oh damn, I guess he might have just been 40. He was not old at all, but he was very like offbeat like that. But he was very smart, and I liked teachers that made school feel worth learning. When I'm thinking about like when I want to go back home. The feeling, that ungirdled feeling that I can't name, that's why I started doing this. That whole underlying feeling of I want to disappear, but it's not like depression. All these feelings of whatever that obviously don't belong to me. Everything that I've just been trying to like tinker with through my mind and make sense of it. It's like, no, I just want to go home. Because a day like today, I would not really get out of bed. And not in like a ooh sad way. It's like some days you just want to lay in bed. But you can't lay in bed when you don't got a bed. You see how that work? You can't just hang out in your room if you ain't got a room. You can't just veg out on a couch if you ain't got a couch. And so my mission, should I choose to accept it, which obviously I have, is to be here every day except for Wednesday.